Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, walhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalam ala rasulihil kareem wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected viewers, once again welcome back to this series of Suratul Mulk, one verse at a time. Today, inshallah, we'll be dealing with verse number 12 of Suratul Mulk. So I will recite this verse as usual. We'll do the translation and then we'll talk about it a bit more, inshallah. Allah says in this verse, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير. Allah says in this verse, indeed those who fear their Lord unseen, meaning without seeing him, will have forgiveness and a great reward. Allah says those who fear their Lord whom they do not see, they will have forgiveness from their Lord and they will also have a great reward in the hereafter, i.e. Jannah, inshallah. So now we'll translate the verse word by word and then we'll read word by word as well. Allah says, Inna, indeed, alladhina, those. So, inna alladhina, indeed, those, yakhshawna, who fear, rabbahum, their Lord. Yakhshawna rabbahum, they fear their Lord. Bil ghaybi, in the unseen, without seeing him. Lahum, for them, meaning they will have, lahum, for them, maghfiratun, forgiveness. For them is forgiveness. Wa, and ajrun, a reward. Kabirun, great. Ajrun kabirun, a great reward. Wa ajrun kabirun, and a great reward. Inna alladhina, indeed those, yakhshawna, who fear, rabbahum, their Lord, bil ghaybi, in the unseen, lahum, they will have, maghfiratun, forgiveness, wa ajrun, and a reward, kabirun, that is great. Wa ajrun kabirun, and a great reward. So trying to help those who are unable to read it word by word. Inna alladhina. So you join them together, it becomes inna alladhina. Inna alladhina yakhshawna rabbahum bil ghaybi lahum maghfiratun wa ajrun kabir. One more time. Innal ladhina yakhshawna rabbahum bil ghaybi lahum maghfiratun wa ajrun kabir. Lahum maghfiratun wa ajrun kabir. Notice that I'm having to pause a little bit in between one word going to another, inshallah. Try to practice that in a similar way. So this is verse number 12. Allah switches from this verse, from the verses that came before, the 6 verses that came before, in which Allah is telling us about the disbelievers, those who die in disbelief, and they will be taken into the hellfire. And the guardians of the hellfire, the angels, they will be shocked and surprised. Well, how did you come in here? Did anyone come to warn you? and they accepted. They say, yes, a warner did come. We denied, we rejected, and we said, they were in great error. And then they said, if only we had listened, and if only we had used our intelligence, we would not have been in this predicament of this blazing fire. Then Allah says, the last verse that we did, verse number 11, they admit their sins, and Allah says, far away removed from the mercy of Allah are these companions of the hellfire. Now Allah switches that to the believers, those who fear Allah, those who have iman. They fear Allah that they don't see, and they do the things that Allah has asked them to do to the best of their ability. Then they will have forgiveness of their sins. SubhanAllah, amazing. Forgiveness of their sins. And we know all of us, we do make sins. Because Allah tells us through Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Kullu bani Adam khata', all of the children of Adam, they make sins, they make mistakes. Wa khayrul khatta'in, and the best of those who make sins, at-tawwabun, are those who actually seek forgiveness. This surah is encouraging us to seek forgiveness without actually telling us to make forgiveness, saying, do istighfar. Allah is telling us all of this punishment that's going to happen to the people of the day of in the day of judgment, those who enter the fire. Allah is telling us this, and He's telling us those who believe and have fear of their Lord, the unseen, they will have forgiveness and they will have a great reward in the hereafter. May Allah make us from those who will be forgiven completely, especially in this month of Ramadan, when all of the doors of Jannah are open and the doors of the hellfire are shut and the shayateens are chained. So let us keep on asking forgiveness at the time of iftar and at the time of suhoor in the last hour of the night. We ask Allah to forgive us and to accept our good deeds. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, we'll just read the verse a few more times and then we'll conclude this verse number 12. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير. Jazakumullah khairan for watching. May Allah accept it from all of us and make it easy for you to memorize Surah Al-Mulk and read it regularly at night before you go to sleep. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.